will the future hold now that America has just decided that we're going to F around and find out?
Because I do. All right. I don't know how to use this thing. Let's see what happens. Is this cutting off hair? I'm going to have to cut it shorter than that. 2. Those of you ladies who have the internalized misogyny required to do what you did. Minorities who are so scared of a woman in power that you'd rather cozy up to the white man just in case some crumbs fall off his plate so that you may eat from them. Yes, scraps. I don't know how to work this thing, but I'm on my way. I'm going to figure it out. Let's just do some cutting. You know why? Because this is taking too long. Here we go. Short hair we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yes, I thought by now the meltdown will be over, but it is not. The kind of videos I'm seeing on social media extremely concerning. This lady took a decision to shave her hair. Not only her, it is a trend. Libras are changing their mind, like they will not have intimacy with men.
I will not be giving my money to anyone that helps support misogyny and the patriarchy and keeping women down and making women think that we need to look a certain way or be a certain women. Stop dating men. Stop having sex with men. Stop talking to men. Divorce your husbands. Leave your boyfriends. Leave them. They don't give a shit about you. And I promise you, come over to this side. I will bake cookies. I will shave your head if you want me to, depending on how this turns out. Do a little more trimming before we buzz it. Where's my chop it? Cut my hair before. It's like, oh, don't cut your own hair. All right. When people tell me I can't do something, I want to do it. Just entering my middle-aged mom era. About to get the clippers out.
Hey, so listen, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now, okay? So you little trumpets, like, y'all won. I know y'all happy, whatever. Ain't nobody acting like bitter losers. However, y'all need to leave me the f alone. Because I got one more cigarette in me before I start lighting your asses up. All right? And that's word to the United States of America. Yeah.
This artist said something that went viral on social media. She had a concert, and along the way, they had to address the elections after Trump won. Before we even go into that, yes, these people need to calm down. When I see educated people, the way they behave is different. I thought some of these people are up to that task, but they are not. Look at someone cutting their hair because of Trump winning, their candidate losing. It's crazy. Look at Cardi B threatening Trump supporters. It is insane. One thing I noticed today, like you can see here, this article is being published by someone on X. The mainstream media is now reporting the truth. They are acknowledging that Trump won on a landslide. We know how his coverage has been extremely negative, but their tone is changing.
Well, waking up this morning, I kind of couldn't really fathom doing a show on this day, but the longer the day went on, I kind of had this just feeling of it's such a privilege that I get to do this with you guys and that we have this in a time like right now. And I just love you so much, and I want you to know that you're safe with me and you're protected here and you are safe in this room. The song that we're about to do is a song that my brother Phineas and I wrote many years ago, and it's about the abuse that exists in this world upon women and a lot of the just experiences that I have gone through and that people I know have gone through. And, you know, to tell you the truth, I've never met one single woman who doesn't have a story of abuse. Not one. And, yeah, this song is kind of about, like, you know, I've dealt with some stuff myself, and I have been taken advantage of, and I have been, you know, my boundaries were crossed, to say it politely, and now a person who is a convicted, so many things. Let's say convicted predator. Let's say that. God, my heart is beating fast. Someone who hates women so, so deeply is about to be the president of the United States of America. And so, this song is for all the women out there. I love you.
Yes, if you are asking why Kamala lost, it's because of people like this. I understand she might have passed through pain in the past. Yes, I will not go into that. But going into a stage, struggling to cope with the defeat, continuing to call Trump names to all your followers is insane. When I heard what she said, I went through the comment section of this video. A lot of people blow up on her. Crazy. You can support your candidate with no problem. Democrat did this all through, calling Trump a convicted this. At the end of the day, it didn't go through. People did not even listen to that. It was like a song to them. They care less about that because they understood the politics behind that. That was not the right thing to do. They didn't sell their message. Instead, they continued to attack. Now Trump has won. The attacks are not stopping. Look at artists like this. On this video, I decided to outline two people, Cardi B and Billie, doing just the same thing. Crazy. It is childish. We saw what Cardi B did during that campaign. I even conclude that she contributed to this loss. She messed up the whole place. She could not even read what she wrote. That tells you a lot.
We have now let misinformation become the accepted information. It has washed over us. Elon Musk, he buys Twitter, and then he uses it almost exclusively to be a propaganda machine, and we've accepted it. We've accepted a narrative that despite an actually great economic recovery, the vibes don't feel good. So we want to reject it and get something else. And the person we are now betting on to change all of it is Donald Trump, a man who did two almost impossible things. He won the American presidency twice, and he drove a casino into the ground. What will the future hold now that America has just decided that we're going to F around and find out?
She is not the only one. Even Van Jones on CNN is now saying, oh, social media platforms need to be done, need to be regulated.
There are two sets of laws and rulings we have to deal with. The Supreme Court has allowed this unlimited amount of money dumping in. And then, you know, there are legal protections that allow these companies to do what they want to and do what they will. I think in a normal country, we would say, hold on a second, maybe we need to have a different set of regulations for social media platforms now that they're this big. Maybe we need to have less money in the system. But that conversation is not happening yet.
I mean, that was a,
And The View declare war on Hispanic for not voting for Kamala.
And finally, we talk a lot about these different demographics and these assumptions of where they're going to go. Latinos in Texas, a district that's 97% Latino, went 75 percentage points for Donald Trump. Why?
Misogyny.
It's on the border.
It's
the border
misogyny.
crisis is on their doorstep. And they were begging people to care about it for years. We need to take some lessons.
That's what that was.
The lessons are not
Knock,
misogyny.
knock. Who's there? Oh, my God.
Where's the interviews? Where's she showing herself? Where's the tough questions? Where's the interrogation?
They were just spewing, attacking Trump every single day. They will never say things like this because they cannot pass out good political advice.
Honest, it was a terrible night last night. It was a terrible night.
Then the decisive result of this election gives us not just an answer to the question as to what Americans want to do along those lines.
Let's keep validating the same outlets that continuously undermine us at every single turn. Sometimes I have to beg politicians for interviews for my channel for months and months and months and months and still don't even hear back.
He's now understanding what is happening. The mainstream media cannot make you to succeed at this time. We saw what Trump did going to podcasts, Joe Rogan. Kamala never did that. Oh, CNN, The View. Who is watching The View?
Authoritarians and people that he affiliates closely with.
If these people don't adjust, a lot of people will continue to tilt away from the Democrat Party.
I'm so proud of her.
America failed women.
What we know now.
Definition of protection.
Without Trump over.
Throw a birthday party.
Hey, you're calling yourself.
If you are
What he does at age 71.
Take the white out. It's just about working class people.
Can I just add one other thing?
And to focus on not putting in place.
Iowa called for
Donald Trump, once again elected to the White House.
Blow me.